to the Indie Wrestling Guy with your hosts, the Hall of Fame referee, Jay Hawk, the not-so-mysterious benefactor, JGold, and the legendary Charly Butters.
So as of today, as of this moment, March 18th, today is Wednesday when we're recording, I am the Port Youth Activities 5th grade girls basketball team champions. My first year as a head coach in basketball, my first chip. And we were 7-1 on the season, and we swept through the playoffs, kicking everyone's ass. So we are champions.
So why were you dressed like Indiana Jones? Explain this to me.
Because the girls are idiots, and they think that they didn't know Indiana was a college. They were like, "What is it called, Indiana?" And they had a chant where they were calling us the Indiana Joneses. So the other coach said to the girls, if we make it to the finals, you have three choices. We either wear suits to play, we either wear all pink to play, or we dress like Indiana Jones. And all the kids chose us to dress like Indiana Jones to coach them during the game. So we coached the finals in like fedoras and, leather coats and shit like that.
Oh my God.
It was hot as balls trying to coach in that stuff. Like I just wanted sweatpants and sneakers so badly, but it looked good for the picture.
Did you use the whip on them?
Well, I did have one. On the side. Little did I know that my wife, we have this like in the basement, she like kept all of Harper's costumes throughout the years. Mm-hmm. And Harper had one as like a cowgirl from like when she was 5. Mm-hmm. So I had it around my waist. And then the other guy had like a satchel, but it was his daughter. So it had like flowers and stuff on it. I'm like, I guess that's close enough. So yeah.
I like that you're trying to keep the lie steady of that it was from an old costume and not from your wife's role play kit.
Knew that was coming. I don't know why I didn't know that was coming. I didn't see it. How did I not see it? Well, tomorrow, by the way, I'm going to at 10:40. I'm going to in IMAX to see Project Hail Mary. Any interest?
No.
Oh no.
No.
Well, I kind of figured that would be up your alley.
Space movies don't do it for me.
Really? I never saw Interstellar or anything, so I'm kind of like... I
watched it once, and people like swear by it, and I'm just like, yeah, it was whatever.
Yeah, the
Spider-Man trailer came out today.
And it was awesome. And the Dune trailer came out yesterday, and it was awesome.
Yeah, the Spider-Man trailer got me kind of hyped, man. I like that they're pulling from like a lot of like old school stuff, and like Punisher's in it, and Hulk's in it. They're doing the Man Spider bit. I like that. I like that storyline. The neogenic nightmare, as they called it.
I'm wondering how that's all going to interweave, because this is an ambitious like Sony movie. Like this isn't all Marvel.
There's a lot. There's a lot of villains. There's a lot of like
Punisher's in it, like
Punisher, Hulk, Tarantula, Scorpion, and people think Jean Grey's in it.
Yeah, they're just cramming characters into this movie. Like, go ahead, I'm in. I'll be there. I'll be first to see it.
I need the world to be super active. The Hands in it, the Ninja Clan from
Daredevil.
So I'm wondering if Daredevil's in it, which would be fucking sweet if Daredevil was in it as well. Daredevil and Spider-Man team up. Give it to me. Yes.
Are you ready for Daredevil Born Again next week?
I am. I'm very ready for it.
Yeah.
I've been watching Succession. I started it earlier this week because I remember Ed talking about it a bunch, Battis, and I was like, fine, I'll watch it. And they're all unlikable people, but it's like to a certain degree. And I don't know, it's not bad. It's different. It's a bunch of rich kids vying to take over their dad's company, and it's not bad.
I can't get into that type of stuff. I don't like real life. It feels too real to me. Like I'm like, ugh, like it just I want to just forget. Like I went and watched One Piece season 2, and I'm just loving that.
I haven't watched that yet. I got to, because I loved season 1.
It's fantastic. It's just as good back into it, as the first season. So I've been doing that, and then I caught that dumb movie War Machine with Alan Ritchson. I need Reacher to come back because he's not allowed to be in any other movies. That movie was terrible.
I think he would be a great Batman, and I think that he would be a great Venom too. If they wanted to use him as like Agent Venom, I think he'd be really good for that.
And by the way, we've talked about it in the Discord about trailers like ruining or not what the movie is. I saw the movie We Bury the Dead, the one with the chick from Star Wars.
Yeah,
and I thought it was a zombie movie. It's really not. It's one of the slowest, like hour and 40 minutes with some there's dead people in it. There's, it is like there is something like that, but it's not anything. It's almost like I watched the TV Glow or whatever. The trailer was completely misleading.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I watched the TV Globe, but this movie was disappointing.
The next thing I'm going to watch is the Have Fun, Good Luck, Don't Die.
Oh, yes.
Or the Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, whatever that is.
Yes.
I need to see that. I've seen clips and I'm like, all right, I need to watch this. So
yeah, and next week is They Kill Everybody, the one with Zazie Beetz.
That I'm excited for. I think I might take my aunt to go see that on Monday or like the Monday after it comes out because we saw the trailer for it when we went and saw the new Scream movie, and I was like, "Ooh, that looks like that'd be really fun."
Yeah, that's going to be really fun, and there's a ton of stuff coming out like in the next few months because I really look back at it, and the winter was god awful. There was nothing. That movie Crime 101 was fine, but most of the other movies were complete dog shit, and there was nothing out. I don't know what
Ready
happened.
or Not 2's coming out. There's a bunch
weekend.
coming out.
Yeah. I might go see that Sunday night by myself. I have to say, I enjoyed the first one immensely, and I have to watch the Bone Temple. I have that one saved on my Apple TV. I want to see that. But there's plenty to catch up on. And that other Dracula movie that came up out of nowhere that I never saw in the theaters, which I should have seen. But there's plenty for us. And let's talk about last weekend, by the way. Were you pleased with the AEW pay-per-view?
I haven't got a chance to sit and watch it yet.
Oh, wow.
I literally, it's sitting on my server right now for me to watch after we've finished recording.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm behind. I got to watch that, and then I'm going to watch Dynamite tomorrow. So.
I'm DVRing that, but I have Scrubs on when I get out of here, so I got to go watch Scrubs tonight. I can't miss one. I just love it so much. I don't know what to do with myself. It's fantastic. The new it's just fantastic.
Yeah, I watched like the first 3 episodes. It was good. It was real good. I liked it.
And I got to get to my story, so NCIS and everything else. So that's the only answer.
I've been watching that DTF St. Louis.
Was it any good?
It's a slow burn. It's interesting. It's 2 for 2. If you watch The Stranger, that show, and you remember that what's his face is in it and he gets arrested in the first episode. Jason Bateman. He gets arrested in this too. Like the first episode, I'm like, oh, we're just doing this again. He's getting arrested and he's not guilty, but he is guilty. Like
that show was good, by the way, until the end.
Or then I was just like, that's what not the Stranger, the Outsider. But yeah. So
are there boobies in it?
I'm trying to think.
I saw some pictures, like some screenshots online, and I thought there were boobies in it, but I'm not interested if there are no boobies. I just can't. I'm at this point in my life, Butters. I can't start new shows unless I'm starting to see something worthwhile. Come on.
I'm trying to think,
you have to think about it. There are no boobies in it.
It's Lisa Cardinelli is the female lead in it, and I know that she sits on his face.
Oh,
and I know that she does Amazon style with him, which is
with
pretty
who? With
wild.
David Harbour?
No, with the other guy,
Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like it's interesting. It's I'd say check it out. There's definitely at least one picture of several pictures of penis for sure. And speaking of Indiana Jones, David Harbour is dressed as Indiana Jones naked in it. So I mean.
Well, he must have seen my costume and got an idea.
Yeah. He just knew that you were going to do it. It was just like, oh, I should.
So stupid. Anyway, so I'm going to Florida in April to go to Universal, and I was thinking that Sunday is the ETU show, and they finally released all of the names. That is some show, by the way.
They said there was 2 more. They've announced 8 names. They said there was 2 more.
There's 10? Oh, I thought there were only 8. All right. 10 is even better. 5 first-round matches. Let's go.
I guess. So
I don't know. We got MJ Santana in it. That's what's up.
I was stoked when I saw that. And I was like, now I'm like the possibility of her against Johnny Robbie. Oh my God.
I'm definitely going to go. I know I'll be back late, but I
was super tempted to try to get a carload to go and stuff. And I'm just like,
I am disappointed there's no Jocelyn in it, but I was reassured we will see Jocelyn down the line at ETU again. So, that was a little bit, I'm surprised she's not in the tournament, but I'll take it up with those guys because that's how easy it is. I could just text Struggles, who's my best pal, and tell him, hey, best friend, what's happening here?
Well, he's got new competition too. Did you see that?
What?
There's a new company, another new company.
What, PWJ?
No.
What's the new
we
company?
know about PWJ.
Yeah. What's the new company?
Produce.
Oh, is that at the Mecca?
There's one in Jersey, and there's going to be one in like New York, and they've announced 4 shows, and they're co-produced by a wrestler to have a hand in picking the matches. So they're like a lot of like dream style matches, and then there's also going to be like an artist to perform at the beginning and the end of the show doing one song. And there's only like 4 or 5 matches per card.
Oh, is it Lee Moriarty? Is he running
Lee's
that?
on the second one. The first one is with the Octopus.
Oh, here's the inaugural event. Okay. Eric Stevens, Fujimori Abe, Ryan Clancy, Mad Dog, Gabby, Darian Bankston, Effie. Where the hell's this? Oh, it's in Brooklyn, June 29th in Brooklyn. Oh, I'm going to have to go to this. This is right after my daughter leaves for camp, so I am cash money. I can go to that. I don't know who I'm going with, but I guess I'll go check it out. This is definitely not a direct competition to our pals over at White Eagle, July 16th, not at the Mecca. Oh boy, this is the one with Lee Moriarty. This is Tiger Style at the White Eagle. Oh boy, Lee Moriarty versus Jonathan Gresham.
Crowded
versus
over in
Fred
Jersey,
Rosser.
brother.
Yeah, Tiger Style curated. Joey Janela, Darian Bank. I don't know if that really pops me though. I got to be honest. Lee and Jonathan Gresham, fine. I saw Jonathan Gresham already. I've seen Lee 1,000 times. Effie and Fred Rosser. I mean, Fred Rosser doesn't move tickets anymore.
I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. It was just another company popping up finally with stuff, and it's just.
Oh, it's owned by Orange Crush.
Yes.
Oh, so it's another JCW like spinoff, really?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, they're gonna trick me into going, and then I'm gonna go. Wait a minute, this is a GCW show. Wait a minute, you just charged me full price, and you changed the name outside on the building. God damn it! I guess we'll go see it though. I mean, I'll talk to the guys. Who knows? Oh, but here's the other problem. That actual show, the PWJ show, their big one is on the 28th. That's Saturday night, and that's the night Harper goes away. And all the parents whose kids go away, we all go out and get absolutely obliterated at a restaurant. Like, I mean, the last 2 years have been disgusting. I need someone to take me home. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? What's next as we start to get into the show? Shout outs?
Yeah. Shout out to Zach, Paul, the Bagel Monger, and of course, Patty.
Hey, Patty.
I'll get to see her Friday. I'm going to AIW, so.
Oh, you're going to the last one before the little break?
Yeah.
Before the baby break?
What's on this weekend?
So on Triller Powered by Fight or whatever the fuck. I don't know. We're going to do March 20th, CMLL Legends Tribute 2026. The main event is a CMLL World Trios Championship clash. CMLL versus AEW as Neon, Mascara Dorada, and Místico battle John Moxley, Wheeler Yuta, and Daniel Garcia. Plus a Legends 3-way match where Satanico's Last Dance. Let's see. What else? It's Atlantis, El Satanico, and Blue Panther.
Nice.
Special 8-woman tag team match. Dark, Saluda, Xerxes, Valkyria, Livia, La Jarosita, Persephone, La Catalina, and Reina Isis. And that's all they have announced so far. So those are the big 3 matches.
That's some impressive Spanish accent you got going on there. You were right on it.
I know some of it, like Místico.
Místico. All right, then over on the Independent Wrestling Television Network, we got, since today's Wednesday, we have CZW presents Blacklight 4, Saturday, March 21st at 7 p.m. from, hold on, I can't see what this is so close, from Croydon, Pennsylvania, the Neshaminy Creek Brewery. And the names on the card, Jimmy Lloyd versus Jameson Shook, Miles Hawkins versus Casey Owens, Chris White versus Deshaun Pratt. Deshaun Pratt! Is that what's his name from the Osirian Circle or Syrian Portal? Yes.
I have no idea. Is it?
Yeah, that's what's his name. The other dude. Oh, forgot his name. The other mask guy. And then Troy Parker and Tyler Jordan. Wow. Tyler Jordan coming to CZW and Akira and more. And that's all on the Independent Wrestling Television Network. That is Amasis from Ophidian and Amasis from the old Chikara days. Remember the Osirian portal?
I do remember them. Yes,
That's the Sean Pratt.
Had the viral clip. Yeah,
another guy who didn't need to take his mask off, and he became just like everyone else when he took the mask off, and now he's on CZW. So there you go, mazel to that. Tyler Jordan getting some tubes put through a door or something.
He ain't doing anything hardcore.
Well,
who would you put a mask on in AIW if you had to choose one guy that had to get put in a mask?
A mask?
Yeah.
Like who should be wearing a mask from what? Just as like a gimmick?
Yeah.
I would say I would put a mask on. And no, he's too noticeable. It's hard. So shoot. Oh man, I don't know. Either what's his name? You know what? I need to think it through. I either think Eric Taylor could work with a mask for a little bit. He could be like one of the Rio and Bravo from the El Grande Americanos. We could put the Duke in a mask. That would work. We could put Wes Barkley in a mask, or we could put Mikey in a mask.
These are all not good answers. The only good answer you had so far was Eric Taylor.
What about Cool Ass Andy? We could put Cool Ass Andy or Eric Melee in a mask. Those guys could do it. Didn't Vic wrestle in a mask for a bit?
I don't think so.
He did come out with one. I'm almost positive.
Out with him.
Yeah,
Shimbashi has a mask that he could wrestle in.
Yeah, Shimbashi could too.
I would go with. I think it would be really cool if they put a mask on. It's making me laugh.
It's hard. I don't know what to do without insulting any one of our friends.
It's not insulting to put a mask on somebody.
Who would I put under the hood to do that forever?
Not forever. You just put them. It's just like putting it on them for like a stint.
Yeah.
Like say like Eric Taylor lost the Loser Leaves AIW match, and then he came back and wrestled as a different guy under a mask, but you could tell it was him.
Yes, I like that. I like that idea actually.
I would say I'd put Kaplan under a mask and call him the Machine.
Right.
And just let him fucking wreck people.
Super Machine.
Yeah, the super like they did with Andre, where he's like the super machine.
This, by the way, you said you're going to the show. That's the Gauntlet match, right? That's Gauntlet you're going to?
Gauntlet, yeah.
Oh,
there's
so
10
good.
matches, dude. It's gonna be so.
It's a lot of matches, by the way. It's like a farewell till June type of thing.
I bought a GA, so I'm gonna be standing the whole time.
Sit on one of the steps, where everybody like comes up to that second level. There's like those little steps. Just park it over there.
We'll see what happens. I'm sure you can
get a chair. Bring a chair with you. Sit next to Patty.
I could sit next to Patty.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't want to ruin her being able to have a chair though. I don't want them to maybe allow her to do it because it's like a corporate venue and they're all fucking shitty about stuff. So I don't want to get her in trouble. So
there's that. Yes.
It'll be all right. I've stood for longer, but the hogs will be in for that. So I'll be handing out hogs
and taking pictures. I hope.
Yeah.
Good.
Luckily, all but like 2 hogs out of like the 7 that I had that we got. There were 6 awards, but there's 7 hogs because the tag team each tag team member gets 1.
Nice.
So all but 2. So 4 hogs will be handed out.
Excellent.
Doing a review.
Okay. Did you watch the pre-show?
I don't think I did. I think I forgot.
I did not.
I keep forgetting to watch it.
Apparently, Alex Melee defeated Philly Collins.
Oh, that is unexpected.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did not watch the pre-show match. I watched strictly what was on the Patreon.
Well, I'm glad for Alex Melee because he needs a win every once in a while. I think he's starting. His body looks good. He's starting to really get himself in good condition and everything.
He's challenging for the IW Guide title at OCW next weekend.
Oh yeah. All right.
So he thinks he's going to win. So we'll see what happens. We may
have a new champion. You never know.
Yeah. So this is our review for AIW Cultivate 2, which took place February 20th, 2026 in Lakewood, Ohio at the Roxy at Mahal's.
Cultivate 1 was very successful and a fun show, and it was great to see that talent. So I'm glad we got another one, and it's good to showcase those young guys.
So up first, we had a tag team match of Country Air, which is Doc Simmons and Zach Hendricks, going against Bax, Vic Weiss, and Zay Garcia.
And I don't know about you, but I am very, very impressed with Country Air. Like, those guys are this is the second time I've seen him now, and I'm
Mhm.
extremely impressed that Doc Simmons, for a small guy, can go do a ton of stuff. Like, he is very impressive. They both work really well together, and I'm glad AIW is kind of like rebuilding their tag division because those guys are good. Those guys would be a problem, so I like it.
Yeah. But
And
both
Bax is
teams,
just Bax. They're
yeah,
great.
yeah, both teams were good. This match was took a little bit to get going, but it was good. I liked it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no complaints. I really like the development of Vic Vice, and we already know Zay, but I like how far Vic has come. It's taken a little bit, and I think Vic is finally finding his groove in AIW, which is good.
Yeah, they're all starting to find their little thing. So
Look, nobody
their
ever
niche.
said any of the kids that AIW put out aren't successful. They are all successful. You know, there was a few of those kids from that fresh meat that I think wrestled one match and then disappeared.
Mhm.
But a lot of those guys who in the last 2 years who have come out of the academy are very impressive and can wrestle literally anywhere. So
Yeah, if they want it, man, like you can just tell like how well they're taught because like when they ask there's certain specific questions like when they're kind of going over stuff that they ask other wrestlers and some of these other wrestlers don't have an answer for like certain things and it's like you can just tell like the quality of training is there for them because they know what they they're trying to put stuff together and they ask the specific questions that you need to ask and need to know and some of these guys have no idea what they're talking about so it's good that you could just the quality of training there is it's very
it's
good.
top notch. And you can say like, hey, that's a school that you're gonna get a good that's a school you're gonna get a good curriculum and learn and be prepared and having Derek and Dom and Thorne and everyone else who are there to help you is I mean they're just lucky to have that, which is not every school has that, so
Right.
good on them.
And it was Country Air picking up the win with a double stomp power slam. And then up next we had a three-way dance. The young up-and-comer Cheech going against Danny O'Ryan, who was the standout at the last Cultivate, in my opinion. And of course, everyone's favorite, Shimbashi.
I'm going to say Cheech with his hair grown in and his beard is unnerving.
I've never seen him before. Cheech. He's a young up and comer.
He was extremely happy, and I think he was the face in this match. I was like, wait a minute. Cheech is beloved? Cheech grows in his
Danny
beard.
Definitely played heel and kicked Cheech in the dick. So
Cheech was beloved by the AIW fans. Is that what happens when your tag partner goes away? You grow a crazy beard and let your hair grow in?
I guess. I don't know. This was his singles debut here.
Amazing. Well, this was a fun one also, and Shimbashi is probably in my top 5 as far as AIW talents right now. The guy just delivers every time I see him. So
yeah, this three-way was really, really good. I'm surprised it was on so early, and it felt like it was a little short because I felt like this could have been like the main event or like the semi-main because it was of just who was in it and how I just knew they'd kill it. And I thought they did a great job, and they didn't do too much to where it overshined everybody else.
Yeah.
But they did just enough to like make themselves shine. So that was good.
I think that's because of Cheech. He knows what he's doing in there, and he runs a good match. And if you're Shimbashi, you can learn from a guy like Cheech and of course Danny O'Ryan. Like you could just learn, and I would be asking him questions while I'm in the ring if I was them. So what now? Like but yeah, that's what you couldn't get a better guy to run that three-way dance. So good match, fun.
It was Shimbashi picking up the win over Danny O'Ryan. Up next, we had a singles match: Austin James against Omari Azur.
Another kid.
Looked
good too.
I felt like Austin got way too much offense in on this match. But I guess for the way that Omari wrestles, maybe it was fine, but it felt like there was just too much Austin James, not enough Omari to show off Omari. But Omari did get some stuff in, so I guess it was all right.
I got to tell young fella, take the chain off. You don't need to wrestle with the chain around your neck. It's not necessary. I watched you fumble about with it a few times. Take it off. take the whole thing off. I will give you tons of credit because you took that Austin James moonsault, and I thought he broke both your legs when he landed on you.
Yeah. Jeremy was in there after.
Yeah. Yeah,
checking.
you know it's bad when Jeremy has to get in the ring. You know that somebody's actually not selling when Jeremy's in the ring. And I felt bad because you saw it. Like he landed, you saw Omari like you just saw his face like just like turn and you're like, "Oh boy." And I think Austin James knew it too, but this was I mean, I have to disagree where I think he's supposed to get all the offense in. He was beating up a young kid, you know, like he's not supposed to get a ton of offense in right now.
Yeah, but well, I think there's a different story that can be told, and I think that the match later on with Derek is exactly that story.
Oh.
If you watch that match, Derek got a handful of stuff in, but he let that kid shine, and I think that's how it needs to be for all of them. I mean, maybe Amari's not as,
But
polished, and maybe that's why they did what they did. I don't know, but
by the way, another kid shredded up, looks like a statue, like really good, like good looking frame, athletic, good gear, like all ready to go. And I have to give AIW credit for that too, because this kid was ready to get out there. Was this his first match? It was, right? He wasn't on the first card. So good on him. He looked good. He looked good.
It was Austin James picking up the win with that devastating the moon shot, as they call it.
Gnarly moonsault. Yikes.
Up next was a tag team match, members only, against the Pact of Chase Burnett and Zane Silver. And
Uncle Chase is something else.
Uncle Chase is an acquired taste for sure. Yeah. Like if you've never seen him wrestle, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" And then once he gets going, then it's interesting. Members only, they did their best with what they had. Zane Silver I'd never seen before. I thought everything was all right.
I thought that was the whisper. I was like, wait, I couldn't hear him. Like, did they get the whisper with Uncle Chase?
The match was fine. It was. Again, the tag division, just kind of flowing with it, and
I thought members only looked a bit rusty, but that's not the first time I think since they've been back together that I thought that. So I think they look a little rusty together right now.
Well, I think everybody looked just a little off, and it's like I know a lot of like the smaller promotions take off winter months, so I feel like maybe everybody's just not getting their monthly run in, so like they're only doing AIW, so it's like one show, and everybody felt like they were dragging. I don't know. It felt like there's a lot of dragging going on.
Yeah, that is definitely interesting. The show didn't flow like the first one. I'll say the first one felt a little more urgent, and the kids had a little more, pep in the step.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. But this match did feel a little bit. This match definitely felt off. I really did feel like members only were a little behind, and I don't know how much the audience got all of Uncle Chase, in that one. So,
up next, it is Tyler Jordan going up against Heath Slater. This
went exactly like you thought it would go, like it should go. This felt like a TV match, and Heath Slater doesn't have to bump that much. So, I don't know what to say on this one. It felt like a television match. It felt like they were doing something in front of like the Performance Center type of thing.
Nipsey Nash with the low blow.
Yeah, to get the finish like that. Heath doesn't take his shirt off. Does he not do that anymore? Wrestle in his shirt.
I don't know. He lifted up the shirt because it was mentioned, and he's still pretty ripped. I mean,
well, that's what I meant. Like I didn't understand it. So, but yeah, I mean, it was a TV match. It was probably more of a special. It didn't need it. I think you're doing it to sell tickets, right? And having Heath on there and things like that. So, yeah.
Well, I think him being on there wasn't so much I was probably to sell tickets, but I think it was also like required of the venue.
Yeah,
they wanted some names.
Sure.
Then we had Eric Taylor come out, cut a promo, said the Duke wasn't there. Dominic Greeny came out. Then the Duke, Dominic was beating the shit out of Eric Taylor, hit him with that pile driver.
Yep.
And then the Duke came out and interfered. And then Eddie Kingston came out, and then Eddie didn't want to dick around. He was like, "Look, like this is gonna be a tag match. Let's just fucking do it." But they decided that they needed to take a good 15 minutes on the floor before they started this tag match. To let everybody soak in the fact that Eddie Kingston was in an AIW ring with Dominic Greeny. They they fucking took way too long to get this shit started, but I get some of why, but it still felt like it was way too fucking long to get things moving. Then when they did, they brawled out in the crowd. They did all that, which that venue's not good for that because then you can't fucking see nothing. The crowd's all over the place. It was a pain in the ass. Whatever. Then they got in and did the tag match for what it was. It was,
it looked like Eddie was trying to beat up Duke, and Duke did not want to do that. It looked like Duke was like, "No, please, God," and Eddie was like, "I'm just gonna beat the hell out of you." But yeah. I mean, it was a cool surprise when they showed it on like the Twitter, like here comes Eddie. So,
and then he says, at the end after they win, he says, "Yeah, it's my last time here. Like I'm doing my final indie tour." Da 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 da. And here comes Tyler Jordan and Nipsey Nash. Tyler Jordan and him go back and forth. Tyler basically sets up the match that we're going to see this Friday, Gauntlet for the Gold.
Yep.
Between him and Eddie Kingston. So
some end last match then, but it should be in the Globe. It should be there for Gauntlet. Eddie is a fascinating display as far as indies go. Indie darling, worked a ton of different companies. Ring of Honor, got a tryout at WWE, went to AEW, got injured multiple times.
for forever too.
Yeah, Chikara Grand Champion at one point. Brought it to the Ring of Honor show I was at with Homicide. The two of them brought to the ring. It was crazy. And got injured a bunch in AEW, and now it's kind of like it's time to do you look at Eddie and say it's time to wind down? Is that what you do? I don't know. I don't know if he has a run where he's going to do what he did against Cody ever again. I
think that the run, his Continental Classic run, and everything like that, where he held the 3 titles, all that kind of stuff. I feel like he has one last big run, and I think it's going to be for the AEW title. Like, I think it's going to be with the AEW title at some point. They're going to work it around, and Eddie's going to get that run with it. You're
kidding me. That's what you think? You think he's going to win the world title?
I think so. I think he's perfect for it. I think they could absolutely do that.
That's interesting. I felt the other way. I felt like I don't know if I would see him holding another title. I felt like it because just the injuries are just starting to catch up with him. But he had to bow out of some shows because of migraines too now. Like there's all sorts of stuff.
You can't look into all that. Like, his injuries caught up with him. He broke his leg during a match with Gabe Kidd. That's not injuries catching up with you. That's an injury happening in a match. Because you took a suplex on a guardrail. Like, that's what happens. It took a long time to heal, and he's good to go, and he's building things back up and doing stuff in ROH and just kind of filling out the card where it's needed. But I feel like the top of the card is stacked right now, but there's going to come a time where it's going to be the Mad King's final run, and I think it'd be a solid run for him up there. The way he brings the drama and the promos, it'll be great.
Okay, I don't disagree there. The way he does it, I just don't know if he's got it in him anymore. I don't know if the appetite is there from the fans anymore to give him that world title. But
you give him a little. You build it up just right. They can absolutely build it up like it.
I'm for it.
Just because they're not doing it now, and that now makes you question it because it's not happening right away. It's just give it time. When the time's right, it'll make sense. It'll be all right.
The 2 best lines when I interacted with Eddie Kingston ever were Sam and I sitting at the bar at Nax, and Eddie walking in with Swoggle and Duke, and he goes, "You want to come with us to a strip? You want to come to a strip club with a pro wrestler and a midget?" That was the one line he said to us, and we were like, "Oh, like we kind of would, but we were hanging out at Nax at the time." And then the other one was when I talked about the Amish kid, and I was like, he comes in here in his Amish gear, and he's playing, and he's Amish. I go, "Eddie, do you think is he really Amish?" And Eddie looked at me and went, "If you're gonna be fucking Amish, brother, be Amish." And I was like, "Oh, I get it," And those are the 2 times I've had really fun interactions with Eddie Kingston, where him and I were actually just chatting it up, and those 2 lines will stick with me forever. So. Hey, you want to go to a strip club with a pro wrestler and a midget? Oh, crap. Anyway, on to the next match.
On to the next one. Up next, Chuck Stone going against Alonzo Cruz.
Alonzo Cruz, just a Greek god body, just ready to roll. Just, I love it.
Who would be surprised by the fact that Alonzo Cruz carried Chuck Stone through this match?
You're not wrong, by the way. I was going to say this was one of his coming outs because this is the match where I would say Alonzo Cruz is ready for, whatever they throw at him, to be honest.
Well, he had that match against, what's his face in Youngstown?
Bart's. I forgot. Oh,
Wes Barkley.
Yeah.
So that happened. I mean, he can work. This kid's good. Alonzo is really good. I'm gonna work with him next month, I think, a couple times. So I'm gonna bring him in for Neo Pro.
Again, another student ready to go from AIW, and it just goes to show you how much they're with Thorne. Also, his idea to get talent as opposed to having to farm it out and look for people in other places. To have ready talent like a guy like that is fantastic. Got to work on his promos, but his in-ring work is pretty
it's
good.
Immeasurable. Like just even from the standpoint of like having a ring crew and people to put stuff up, like not having to worry about it because you have an entire student body to take care of it.
Yeah,
is so wonderful because on the other end of that, like with Neo, we don't have that. We have like some people, but it's a chore. And then like usually those people stay and tear down, which is nice, at least so that the ring's done quickly. But to set it up, it's a process, and you don't have all the hands that you do there. And I think that it's nice that they want to get out and they want to do shows and get their ring time in and stuff like that. So it's nice to be able to get them for that and be able to trust in them that they're not going to go out there and make fools of themselves. So
yeah, that's cool. I love it. And I thought the match was good too. And you're right. He definitely carried him a bit, but I think Chuck is good in this position and I have no issues with that, but Alonzo was good in there.
Yeah.
Definitely
Alonzo
good.
Impressed. I liked him. It's good. Up next, Nick Ando, the captain, El Capitan.
Is he, can I ask, am I behind? Is he a student?
No.
Where did he come from? I don't think I've ever seen him before.
He's from like ESW.
And what's his deal?
He's like with Cheech and them. From up in ESW, like the Rochester area. Like, if you talk to Flacity, I'm sure he could tell you all about him.
Oh, okay.
He has a tag partner, and he's in the tag match at Gauntlet. He's in that 4-way tag match with his tag partner. But here he's taking on Shaw Mason.
Yeah. I don't know a lot about him. I was like fascinated by how he looks. I was like, look
super
at this
long
fucking
match.
guy. Yeah.
Super like so many of these matches were unnecessarily long. Like maybe I'm just so used to, like I don't watch indie wrestling as much as I used to. Like I watch it live when I go to it, but when we do reviews, like if we've only been reviewing really like 2 companies, and I just feel like ETU, it's much more fast paced all the way around. This match was slow. Like this match was slow. The main event was slow. There's a couple other matches that were just super duper slow. And I understand that they're not all TV matches and they're not all going to be super fast paced.
Yeah.
But there was just an amount of stalling in so many of these matches was just like, get the fuck on already. Like the +10 button was used dramatically throughout like half this show. Cause I'm just like, and nothing happened in those every 10 seconds, nothing happened in them. Like,
yeah.
It was so many times I'd hit it 10, hit it another 10, hit it another 10. It's we're 30 seconds between things happening. It's like, what the fuck is going on? But again, it could just be that I haven't been watching as much and I've been watching more television wrestling and it's more boom, 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 quick.
Yeah. Well, they're working in front of a crowd, and I think these guys are young and they need to really learn how to work. And I have no issues with them slowing it down when we know that it's like a show like that, as opposed to, maybe next weekend when you're watching all those matches, it can't be that slow.
I mean, I just wanted like a bunch of 10-minute bang, like give me some like 8-10-minute bangers, and it's just every match was like over 10 minutes and felt like
the show was long. It was 3 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah.
Fuck. Stop it. There's no reason for it to be this long. So, but yeah, of course, Shaw Mason locks in the ankle lock, yappity doo. But Nick Ando did have a really good showing in the singles match. I thought both guys did a great job in the match itself.
Yeah.
This was a very watchable match. I wasn't specifically bitching about this match, but there was a lot of these matches. There was a lot of +10 skip time. Trust.
Yep.
But yeah, Shaw Mason, of course, picks up the win, but Nick Ando looked great. I thought it was a good look for him in his singles so that you could kind of get to see him. I was glad that he was in a singles so that you could get to see him, because when I tried to tell you who he was, you had no fucking clue. And I'm like, I know you've seen him before.
It's not true. That's why I couldn't figure it out. Anyway.
Up next.
Yeah.
Derek Dillinger with Katie Arquette goes against MJ Maverick, the debuting MJ Maverick.
Another debut,
who is a firefighter and an amazing athlete, a track star. Dude, it shows, man. Like, I thought Derek gave him a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
This is what I was kind of talking about, where like he let MJ shine throughout his match. Like, we knew MJ probably wasn't going to win, but he let MJ shine throughout the whole match, gave him a ton of stuff. MJ looked like $1 million taking Derek's stuff, especially the sunset flip into the corner. Looked devastating. I mean, I thought everything looked great. Like, MJ did a great job. I think it's funny that Derek had to have Katie help him cheat to win.
Yeah.
Against a student. I think that makes Derek look like shit, but I guess that's what his character is. So.
Yeah. They've been doing underhanded stuff since he's gotten the tag titles. So
yeah, but do you really require help to beat a student? That's pretty. I mean,
I don't know.
I mean that means you're not as good as Austin James at this point. Austin James fucking handedly beat his opponent with a moonsault. Like, what are you doing?
Almost
brother?
Killed him, but
yeah. What are you doing? I mean, you almost killed him with that cutter too, but like still.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Character wise, I don't know if that was a great decision, but it made sense. Like, it gave a reason for Katie to be out there. It was expected.
By the way, that's the thing. I don't know yet if any of the guys we saw tonight know their characters. That's what the wrestling was fine. I don't think any of them know who they are. I don't think.
But that's something that doesn't happen right away either.
Right,
like, there's
right,
so
that's
many
what I'm
guys. Like, look at all the guys. Like, look at these other guys. Like, Austin James was like a baby face when he first started as the baseball guy. He wasn't the heel, the shithead heel that he is now.
Right.
Same with Alex Melee. Alex Melee was like the video game dork, and now he figured out being a heel, and he can be a really good heel.
And Big Sam is completely 180.
Yeah, look at Vic Vice and Zay Garcia. They didn't come out the gate like Vic being the true artist. Like, it takes time. Like, it takes a good solid like 2 to 3 years to find your character and find out what really works. Like, Zay and Vic are really finding it right now, and they've been around for how long? Like 2-3 years now at this point.
Yeah.
So it's where they, once they get comfortable in their skin and they get comfortable with their and tweak the character enough to figure it out. And I think that ongoing training, because they still go to training with Dom and Derek and them, so they still go to training every week. They still go in there and work on stuff. They're not doing that. So I feel like there's that additional training that's happening there, that they're getting them, helping them find, what works, what doesn't, that kind of stuff. So I think that's that ongoing training. So yeah, none of these guys are going to know. I mean, Rudy Ray Woods doesn't know his character. Like, what is it? Rudy for the football player? Like, what are we doing? Like, he's in a feud with the baseball guy. Like, we'll get to that at the end. But like, it's like, I get it. I get what we're going for. They're working the kinks out. Alonzo, he's just a big, strong dude. Like Tyler Jordan, again, same thing. He was like a baby face, like he did the white meat baby face stuff. Works better as a heel now. Yeah, you're right. But like, I think there's a lot of guys that it's just how it works. But yeah, give them time. I think that they'll all figure out what it is. Like, I don't expect MJ Maverick to like come out with a fire axe and a fireman outfit and just be a fireman. Like, this isn't 90s WWF where they all have real jobs. Like, Duke the Dumpster Droese isn't coming out here. The Repo Man isn't going to be on the cards. Like,
I wish it was, but
fucking IRS.
Oh, that would be cool. Bring him back. Anyway, what was next?
The main event.
Oh, that's right.
Rudy Ray Woods and his millions and millions of fans.
By the way, if I could stop you real quick, this ad just popped up on my phone. The new season of American Gladiators, and the guys who are in it, Wardlow, Eric Boogs, Camille from AEW, Mr. Pectacular from TNA. What happened? Why are these guys on my phone all of a sudden? What in the world? Look at these guys. Anyway, okay, let's get to the main event.
His opponent, Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham.
Yeah.
Now, Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham gives Rudy Ray Woods one of his legendary pamphlets. Rudy pretends to read it because we know he can't actually read. And I know this because a bunch of the people that he went to school with were standing behind me at his debut match.
Yeah.
And they couldn't read or understand words correctly. So I know he can't. So he just pretended to read that pamphlet.
They can't read. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I don't know if they're as bad as Shaw Mason fans, but I haven't had one try to look at my dick in the urinal yet, so we'll see what happens.
Not yet, but it could happen.
It could happen. They could come sit on my lap while I'm taking a shit next time. I don't know. We'll see. Well,
Rudy Ray Woods apparently gets a lot of ticket sales, so you're going to see a lot of him.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of him because he sells a lot of tickets.
Yeah. Hey, new kids, pay attention. Sell a lot of tickets. You're going to get on some shows. I mean, geez, that you have value.
Beg all of your friends and family to come see you wrestle.
Yeah. Against Dr. Dan.
Get on shows, even though I'm not going to say that you're not talented because I think that all these guys are talented, but come on now.
Well, I enjoyed the fact that Dr. Dan got a little bit of a shine that night.
Dr. Dan lost his hair.
I love Dr. He's got the dad bod now. He's got a kid. What happens
he's
to all of
Dr.
us?
Dad. He's Dr. Dad Daniel C. Rockingham.
Right. Dr. Dad. Yep. And you know what? It is what it is. But that's
going to go into pediatrics instead of psychology. I think
children's psychology.
Yeah, children's psychology now.
Yeah. He ran out of the juice trying to talk to the other people, so he's going to go to kids now because it's a little bit easier.
And I don't know how many pamphlets he pulled out of there, but I know not one of them was fucking dry enough to be used as a paper cut. Them motherfuckers had to be sweaty and nasty. And he put one of them in Rudy's mouth, so it was disgusting.
It was fun. It was a fun match. It was a little long in the tooth, but it was
there was no reason that match needed to be almost 18 minutes long. Okay, there was fucking zero reason other than it was the main event, but even the main event didn't need to be 15 minutes.
Right, could have told the same story from 8 to 11 minutes max. But
my God, yeah, could be 8 to 11 for every single one of these matches. Would have been perfect. What are you doing going that far over? My God.
Yeah. Well, I think it was a fun show. I'm glad they got a second Cultivating because I know that Thorne really wanted to get some more and test out how those young people's ticket sales were going to go. So as long as it made sense and they were able to do it, they got those kids some reps and that's what they wanted. So
I'm bummed. I'm bummed that not every student from the first show got to come back on this one, but
yeah, I didn't see any JB or what was the other forgot the kid who was on the other kid. But yeah, it is what it is. They got to do what they got to do, and that's who they put on it. And now we can look forward to Gauntlet and to the little break until June when they come back. But
they're on break, but Neo Pro is running 2 shows next month.
There you go.
So I will be busy twice and 2 title defenses, plus another title defense this month at OCW. So Zay is going to be very busy. Zay is double shotting again on the 11th of April because he is doing
if he stays as champ, if he doesn't lose to Alex Melee.
Yeah. If he's champ, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
That's what I'm talking about. He's got to stay as champ. You gotta play. You gotta play. That's the way it goes. Gotta play.
But there's already challengers lined up, and it's going to be real interesting. Regardless if he's champion or not, the 25th is going to be a big test for him. So,
okay. Well,
so what are we going to rate this?
I give it. I know it's students, so I'm going to just down it a little bit. 3.5. Are there boobies in it out of 5?
I'm going to give it 3 super long breaks out of 5.
3 rest holds out of 5.
Yeah, 3 walking around ringside pretending to be upset out of 5.
Come on. Anyway. All right. Let's plug it up.
So the hogs will be coming. Hopefully I will have them officially if they arrive before I leave to go to Cleveland on Friday. I will have them with me. I'm hoping I'm going to try to stay as long as I can. Hopefully they're there before 4:00. Because I have to work till 4 and I'll come home and get changed and then go. So hopefully they're there. New trading cards will be available in April.
Wave 4 is pretty dope.
I'm trying to, it's going to be hard to try to get everybody that I need to get autographed. So I'm going to have to try to I might have to mail some stuff to certain guys to get them mailed back quickly so I can try to get them all done, because for people that want them, like the cracked ice will be available, but the autographed ones are going to take time to get done. So they're not going to have access or a chance to get them right off the rip. So,
well, that wave 4 is going to be autographs that you're going to want. So
yeah, wave 4 is going to be a crazy one. Wave 5, if you're on our Patreon, they're announced. I've announced them on my personal account.
How are we doing with the voting, by the way? With the trading card voting, the brackets.
We were winning last I checked, but I haven't checked today so far.
All right, make sure if you check our Twitter or something and go vote for us as far as
on Twitter there's but it's against all the WWE trading cards, all the AEW trading cards, and then every company that has a trading card for wrestling. It's a giant tournament this guy does every year. We're in it. We're winning right now against another set. So hopefully we can make it a couple rounds before we get knocked out.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Absolutely. All right.
But yeah, so I think actually maybe I did announce Series 5 on Twitter and everything. It's got members only, Trey Lamar, Nipsey Nash, Wilbur Whitlock, and Mad Dog Conley in it. So
that's cool.
I was gonna do an all women's set, but I think I'm gonna save that for maybe later in the year. Maybe I gotta figure some things out with them, see how they want to do it. But then also I'm thinking about reaching out to some bigger names that we're friendly with and trying to get them involved with it. So we could have some bigger names in it, like maybe Swoggle, maybe Priscilla Kelly.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to get some other bigger names on trading cards. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, you can please rate. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at JGold12. Please rate, review, and subscribe wherever you listen to us. Check out our Twitter handle, IWGuide1, YouTube.com/IWGuide, Patreon.com/IWGuide. Don't forget about the merch store over Brainbuster Tees, Gorilla Press Apparel. What's up, Will? Our podcast friends, we are part of the Main Event Wrestling Network, the Wrestling Junkies, On the Mark Wrestling Podcast, Tino's Time, Blog World Order, all of our Sabado Gigante mixers, Dusty Finish, and my show, the NXT Night Shift, Tuesday nights at 10:10 live. We also now have a Twitch account for the Main Event, so check that out. And we also have a new TikTok account for the Night Shift called Night Shift Shorts, where we're going to cut up the best of that show and put it on there.
I thought it was just going to be you and Kyle showing off your shorts.
You know what? When I created the account, I was like, this might be a mistake because of the way
it's been called Night Shift Salute Your Shorts.
Night Shift Shorts. Just me trying on different pairs of shorts that I have, golf shorts and my wrestling shorts that I have. Check out At Odds with Wrestling. The card is going to change. Super Fantastic Podcast and Marks with Mikes. Marks with Mikes, who are doing a really good job over there as well. They're good dudes. Our other friends, Monsters in the Toy Box, Toy Hio, Rubber City Toys, Neo Pro Wrestling, OKCR Creations, Stash Pages, and Pally's Beef Jerky by our friend Kaplan, who I hope is going to come back for the gauntlet. That's what I got.
Just remember, folks, life's short. So that's why you should always ask, are there boobies in it? Later. That's ridiculous.
Don't forget to review and subscribe wherever you listen to us. Find us online at Facebook and Instagram at the Indie Wrestling Guide. And on X or Twitter at IWGuide1.